Hello, welcome to episode 2 of my website design application program called Mobirise. Mobirise is a free software application that allows you to make mobile friendly websites, and very simply by drag and drop. So it's ideal for those of you that have no programming idea, no skills in that area. Hopefully it will stop you from having to use Wix, because that is diabolical. Don't use Wix. Terrible. That's just my opinion, by the way. Don't listen to what I'm saying. I'm a programmer. I've been programming computers since the 1980s, and I started on the ZX Spectrum, programming in BASIC and machine code, and I moved on from there into working in jobs doing programming, and of course self-programming in BASIC and Delphi, and then website programming, HTML programming of websites by hand. So none of this stuff about applications. Of course, things changed in the 1990s when mobile phones and things came along, and websites had to be designed for mobile use. It's a skill that you need to have. It was possible, however, I didn't really invest my time in learning how to do it. And then, of course, along comes the new age of applications that are out there, one of which is WordPress, which I really hate because it's so clunky and it's so difficult to use. In my opinion, I know some people love it and some people get on with it quite well. I really hate it. It's so difficult to make a decent website from it. I know that people will argue. However, this application, this one, is easy. And I created my website in 24 hours. And it's perfect. I'm so happy with it. I really am. Anyway, we're going to have a carry on where we left off from episode 1. So first of all, you need to go on to the Mobirise website, mobirise.com, and download the application. Obviously, put yourself in there, register your email, and then when you've got that sorted, you'll come into the app itself, and we're on the demo app that we were doing, demo website. And we left off at the contact form. Now, this contact form is the standard. There is a contact form editor that I am paying for. This is actually the added bonus contact form editor. So, selecting the fields that you want. I don't really want the phone number. And you put in your email that you want this to go to. And a message. You can open it up in the form builder, which is add-on at cost, and with it, then you can just save it. So when you click the button, you fill in the form, you click the button, and basically the link is going to be to your email. Not set here because it's done in the program itself, so you don't need to do anything with the button. It already knows how to do that. Again, we have the top margin. You can have background image, background color, blah blah blah. It's all very good stuff. You can actually have this, which is when it's a real website, when you've made it, this little thing down here will allow the user to make the message box bigger. So if they run out of space, they can make it a little bit bigger. You cannot do it here because it's actually set, because we're not in a real environment. If, by the way, and I mentioned mobile, if you want to see what this looks like, this website so far, you can click the mobile view and it will give you what it will look like on your phone. It's actually quite clever. Quite clever. And there's the menu. So that, yeah, desktop view. Yeah, it's brilliant. I mean, I just find it so brilliant to use, and it's so simple as well. Now, code-wise, edit the code. This is the contact form you've got. Playing around with that, submit button. This is what would happen if you click it in real life. It would run the code that's already been set. I don't know why I keep on showing you code. I'm just showing off, really. I'm just showing off that I can do it. Bear in mind that the code application thing that you need is an extension, I believe. It's an extension, custom form thing, and the HTML block that you can have as well as an extension. Forms, any of these forms. There's loads of forms that you can put on your website. It's fantastic. Contacts page, contacts block. You've got an about me there, which is quite useful. About me with a photograph. If you wanted to put where you are in the world, you could put that. So have a map on there. So contact form and then a map. Now when you edit this, obviously, we go back in, we can edit the block parameters. If you want to have it so that you put in there, I don't know, we'll put in Patty here because that's my next, like that. Any address you like. Update. There you go. Pattaya, Thailand. Just because I can. Map iframe. You don't need to know any of that. Just bear in mind that this map. Control. I forget this. Control zoom. I always forget that when I'm doing the map. But you have. Yeah, it is basically, how you would do if you were using Google Maps, but on a smaller scale. So that is the only parameters that you need for a map. Obviously zooming in, zooming out to do with the map. And it's full screen. If you didn't want the full screen and you thought, oh, I've just made a mistake, remove the block and put in another one, which this one here. Or you could have it with your details on. Or have that. How about that? There you go. So you can have it, put your details in here. And in the same way that you would do linking, but bold, italic. The block parameters, there's no gap at top and bottom, but you could do. And of course, take away the text block, add it in. You can show a line or not. the image color or color. So you have that color we did earlier. So keep it all the same. Keep all the colors the same, so it all matches in. You probably wouldn't need the top and bottom on that, but you know, it's very, very simple. You just have to play around. And I know I go on about the programming thing, but you don't need it, but it's useful if you have it. Anyway, right, what else is there? Oh yeah, let's go to here. So pages. Now we're going to do pages now. So adding a page, very simple. You can clone that page if you feel like it's got before we go, the cog here, it's a good idea to put in details for your page. So what page is it? Home page. You could put in here, this is the home page for the website. Call it a name. You can leave that as default. This is what Google will see if it's a desktop or a mobile. This is a type of Google thing that you'll see in search. There's head code. This is HTML code that you probably don't need to get into, and body and the other code areas of the HTML. You don't need any of that. I do recommend that you put in the description because of Google searching. So, new page. This will be my products page. Okay, my products. Again, name. This is my products page. And that is all you need on there. And when you click on it, or you can drag it, you can move it around and change the position of it if you need to. But my product. So we have a new page. This is a new page here. It puts the header by default. However, if you change anything, it doesn't update. It's not entirely brilliant for updating. So if I change stuff like words over here, the logo, let's put a logo in. So we got logo at the moment there. Menu items, no. Buttons is the one I want to get rid of. Get rid of the buttons. Transparent. When we create new pages, it won't always change that. So what I've been doing is saving it to the user blocks. So if I save it to the user block down here. So these are blocks that I've saved in my other site, and I can actually use these again by dragging them. So I can't use it here because it's already got one. But if I removed it, and then I could change it by dragging and dropping. I'm going to call this demo menu. Right, so let's go back to the blank page. Click the big red button, and it allows you to then add different things. So first of all, you've got the top bar. What we're going to do is put in some, let's put in some, oh, we need a header first of all. So let's have a look at the headers. What header should we have? I don't know. There's too many to choose from, actually. Products, is there a product page? Oh yeah, let's have a look out. I can't remember what I'm looking for. Oh, shops. Well, I want shops, but I want a header. Oh, let's put a shop in anyway. I've not used that one before. Let's put that one in. That looks good. So we do need a header. We need a header. I think should we stick with, let's put this one in then. Right, so we just drag it over, shove it in there, full width header, and this bit here, shop, and then we need a footer. Footer. Where is footer? And that default one that we had earlier. That's that. Right, so you can see that this is all very easy. Beginner stuff, isn't it? Right, let's go into here and the shop. We don't need to do anything else really, just to show you what we're doing. Full screen, we've got a top. Might need a little bit more space on the top and then a little bit less space on the bottom there because it's quite close to the thing. Background image, yeah, that's nice. I'll have a photo, I'll have that one. It's not relevant, but it's a photo. Oh, that's lovely. Yes. There's a button there we need to either get rid of or change. Show buttons, yeah, get rid of it. Better. And opacity and parallax overlay, blah blah blah. Right, let's have a look at this block. We can have we got a sidebar we got to deal with. Show bestsellers, show the tags. Bestseller on sale. Yep, sale buttons. Bestsellers. Old price. And what we're doing the individual, so we have to do that, and then we'll have to do that one and change them all. So it is a little bit labor intensive sometimes. Because it doesn't do them all. Right, so change the colors of the various icons, make it a little bit taller. Yep, and there's loads of them. Don't. And what we can do, this is actually clicking on to the, this will be, when you click on the item, this will give you what it looks like. So, for example, we can change the price. All the wording, you can change all the wording, product code. This button is programmable. So what you would do is you would have it to PayPal, add to cart. Custom item would be a pink bag. Put in the price there. 54. I think I said 54. Your email address, and of course whether it's the currency that you want. Have it open up in a new window or in a pop-up window. This will be for actually for the cart, so a pop-up window or a new window. You can select to add a cart, donate, buy now or subscribe, and it will be, I thought I said that was 54. Yeah. Oh, I see, because it's changed currency. Insert link. So when you click on that, it will take you to add that bag into PayPal. Click on the item. You can change the picture as well, presuming you can change the picture. There we are, in the middle. Oh no. Oh well, yeah, what am I doing? You idiot. Of course you can change the picture. You've got to do it. You've got to change it up here. So, if I want the, where's the guy with shoes? Or the guy with glasses? Let me just, where is he? Which one is it? Shoes. Which one did I click? Oh no, red cut. Last one. So if I change that, let's put a flower. So now it should be a flower. $18 for a flower. bunch of flowers. Oh, there you go. And I presume that when you click on this, you can change the price of that as well. $60, I don't know, 60 quid. Change this from dollars to pounds. You know, product code. And then you have to do the buy now button, link, and PayPal. There'll be, I don't know, a bunch of flowers. US dollar, pound, 18. And there you go. So it's pretty damn smart. Presuming that all of this is all, you know, brilliant little, we can just change any of this stuff. It's filtering, doing that there. Tags, awesome, wonderful. Oh, I see. So they've been tagged with, each picture's been tagged with a word. Presuming that you can add more. I don't know. Not sure. This I've not used this filter before, so it's all bestsellers. I'm trying to click on find how it works, but it might be just a standard box that you can't change. I'm sure you can though. Sorting buttons. I've got sorting buttons up the top. Sidebar. Show sidebar. Bestsellers. Oh, I see. So that's that box. price range, show tags. That's on the sidebar. Reverse sidebar. That do? Don't know what that does. Nothing. Nothing. It doesn't do anything. Old price. Tags. So you could put this awesome and responsive, maybe. I don't know. Oh no, because it's adding it there. Oh, I see. Is that right? Cool. Cool. Not sure. Cool. Well, you can. Cool. That's because I've set that flowers to be cool. Oh, come on. Stop mucking around. Sometimes it delays. You click on something and then it doesn't do it. So I've not used this particular block, so I'm learning as I go. And as you can see, it is very, very easy to do. You can't really, I think it's locked up. Locked up. Oh, hello. Sorry to interrupt the video. Just to say that if you're interested in and keen to watch new episodes before they come out, the best way to do that is become a Patreon. And you can do that very simply. Just go over to patreon.com/Andy Wright Online and sign up for a monthly donation, which can be as small as $5, which is hardly anything. If you think about it, you can probably get a cup of Costa coffee if you're lucky. But $5 a month will allow you access to all of the videos that I'm going to be bringing out in the next few months, and you will get them at least a week early, so you can entertain yourself with the new episodes. Sorry to bother you, but now back to the video. Right, so that was the fun. It locked up and then and it came back. Oh well, never mind. So one more thing just to finish off today is this menu up here. So let's look at doing this. We can do changing the name, home, and of course linking it into the site pages home. That link. About, we haven't done the about, but we can add in a new item, which will give us a copy of the one that we were on. We can change the icon, and we will have a, what should we have? Shop. Should we do that? There is a big delay in this because it's probably that I'm recording the video as well. Let's have a basket. Insert. So this will be my shop. We can link that to page. My products, insert, and that is it. But don't forget that we put this on here now, that when we go to the home page, there it is, because this part of the menu is universal. Anything else that you do is not, as far as I know. This is very, very, no, it is. It's typical, isn't it? Why didn't that bloody work then? Forget that. So when you change anything here, the top bar thing, anything you do, like the picture or the words or the menu items, they are universal as far as I know. However, I am not 100% sure on that. And it will obviously, bestsellers. That's why it was trying to work out what the bestsellers were. That's why it was delayed. I don't think, and the lovely thing is that when you scroll up and down this bar, it adjusts for size. Quite good. I'm quite impressed. It's very, very good. We look at it on the mobile. So, yeah, brilliant. And when you click on the actual product, you get the product view, and you haven't got to worry about programming it because it's already done for you. All of this down here is all editable, including the copyright notice and the items here. As you know, they're all done using these things, these options. Click on the item, will give you the item so you can load it as a icon. You just click on the actual words, change it, oops, can't spell, change that, and all of it, these are links that you can set, so links and blue, and yeah, it's brilliant. Twitter icon, we can change the color of it and where it goes to, change the link of it. Yeah, replace, you can replace the icon if you didn't have BE, you wanted something else, as I showed you before. So I don't know. YouTube, no, we've got that. Where's P? Pinterest. Pinterest is pink, I think. Yeah, and you can even have different colours on there as well if you really wanted it. Right, well that's episode 2. Hope you found it useful. Stay tuned, and hopefully there'll be an episode 3 very soon. Have a good day. Bye for now.